I had been deployed overseas for months when I got the call that shattered my world. The HOA had somehow hired fake cops who forged papers and sold my ranch behind my back. They told my family it was for unpaid dues. But I knew better. I had spent years building that land from nothing, and now strangers were moving in like they owned it. I couldn't believe how low people could go when greed took over every night. I lay awake thinking about the cattle, the barns, and the memories they were trampling over. I swore I would make them pay the second I stepped foot back home. I returned in full army uniform, my heart pounding as I saw neighbors I had grown up with laughing and carrying furniture into my house. It was surreal. I parked my truck and walked straight to the biggest house on the property, knocking with authority. When they opened the door, they froze, seeing the medals on my chest and the steely look in my eyes. I asked calmly, but with fire in my voice, have you ever seen someone fight for their home like this before? Because right then I realized they had no idea who I really was. I called in my unit, who had also just returned, and we started rounding up the trespassers with military precision. Every lawnmower, every truck, every piece of furniture was cataloged and removed as evidence. It was like watching karma in real time. The fake HOA cops tried to argue, but my team laughed. We had all the papers, all the proof, and the law was on our side. The whole neighborhood soon understood that I wasn't just a soldier. I was someone who protected what was mine and didn't back down from injustice. By the end of the day, the fake cops were facing charges, the buyers were refunded, and the ranch was finally mine again. I stood on the porch looking at the sunrise over the land that had been stolen from me, but now was safer than ever. I knew I had sent a message that greed and lies would never triumph over honor and courage, and as I watched the golden light spill across the fields, I whispered to myself, this is what happens when you mess with the wrong army family, and everyone involved would remember it forever.